Hey sis. I can't see her coming, Mom. But it popped up for me. Hey y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all long because I know it's Karima. Merry Karima to y'all. People. Darn, can I do it? Always the truth. Alright. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I know it's Karima. Merry Christmas to y'all for real. Thank y'all for coming. Come at a later time or date. I still appreciate you for coming through and rocking with your girl one time. Thank y'all so much. Hope y'all enjoyed your day. Get these together because I'm really hot and all these things and all other things. The girl is hot. Okay. Merry Christmas to y'all. I'm going to jump in this episode just like this. Christmas or holidays can be beautiful and lonely at the same time. You can be healed and still miss the idea of what you thought your life would look like by now. And none of that means that you're broken. None of that means that you're ungrateful. And none of that means that you're going backwards, like you're regressing, right? None of that means that you are just headed in the wrong direction, right? Two things can be true at once. Both things can coexist simultaneously at the same time because some of y'all aren't missing a person, you're missing the picture. You're missing a version of life that you imagine, and that deserves to be acknowledged. Hey y'all, welcome to Keena's Corner. I'm your girl Keena, and I thank you sincerely for being here in my corner. Here in Keena's Corner, I speak facts, opinions, truths, vulnerabilities, and need to knows. If you're here on my YouTube or on my Facebook, Keena's Corner podcast page, if you will, for me, please like the video, comment on the video, share the video, subscribe, of course. YouTubers, please hit the bell notification so when I do go live, you don't miss anything that I post. I would appreciate if y'all would do that for me. Just interact with my content. When you interact, of course, that's how Facebook and YouTube are going to know that you enjoy and they're going to push your girl further, further, further up the algorithm. So if you would, if you have not, please support your girl. Just interact with the content. If you like it, somebody else may like it. Share it with somebody else that may, you know, one of your homegirls that you think may like my content or the things that I have to say. Okay. All right. So if you're here, of course, while I'm speaking, drop some in the chat and let me know you up in here. I appreciate you. Let's hop into this episode. The holidays hit different when you're healing. Let's talk. Now let's be real. The holidays expose things we thought we healed already. Everybody, it's funny because me and my friend were literally just talking about this. The holidays will expose things that you thought you already healed. Everybody, you'll see people posting pictures, matching pajamas. You're gonna see family photos, you're gonna see, kids, you're gonna see holiday parties. You know, the post is like, I'm grateful for my person, my significant other, those type of captions, you're gonna see all that. Meanwhile, you scrolling like, okay, I'm happy for them, but damn now, like I'm happy for them, but when is it my turn? Loneliness doesn't Loneliness doesn't always mean that you want somebody back. Sometimes you just miss what you thought your life would look like by now. That'll preach. And it doesn't make you weak. That makes you human, right? It does not make you weak. It makes you human. Some of y'all are lonely because you're divorced. I understand. Been there, done that. Some of y'all are lonely because you chose peace over chaos. Some of y'all are lonely because you outgrew certain people, and growth is quiet. Healing gets lonely when you stop forcing connections, though. And let's talk about it for real. Divorce during the holiday definitely hits different. It does. That's a is one to talk about. I don't care how healed you are either. Divorce during the holidays is a whole different ball game. It's something. It's about missing the family dynamic you thought you would always have, the traditions, the pictures, the idea of you being together. Divorce doesn't just end a marriage; it ends a picture you thought you would always be in, and that one hurts. And nobody prepares you for grieving something that technically to you it still exists, but it's just not for you anymore. That's good. Period. Personal experience. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I thought this hit, perfect for it's Christmas. I mean, the holidays hit a little different when you're trying to heal, when you're going through a breakup or something like that. So, a little personal experience. I've been divorced for 2 years now, and I've been separated for four. So for me, 4 years of singleness. And every year you are gonna see posts and people with their families and their significant others, and you're gonna think it should have been you. Imagine how I felt before. I get you. It's gonna hurt. And if you're new in this walk, like you're going through a recent breakup, you're going through a recent separation, or you're going through a recent divorce, I would highly encourage you to just stay off social media for a while because, baby, everything will hurt you. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. But of course, for me, with everything, there is always a silver lining. So I say to focus on what you can. Be present for you, be present for your children if you have any. Think about what God may actually be doing for you because it didn't go how you planned, right? Think about what God is doing for you. Find peace in it. God's plans are always better than ours. I promise you that. You don't need a relationship to have a good holiday or a good Christmas. Hear me when I say this. Having a partner is not a requirement for a good Christmas. Facts. Facts. You don't need a significant other to experience significant joy. Word. Joy is not look. Joy is not locked behind a marriage. It ain't there. It's not locked behind a marriage. Joy is not. Peace is not only reserved for couples. Mm, word. That's a word. That's a word. Happiness. Happiness does not come with a plus one. No, sis, it don't. You create it for yourself. You create it for yourself before they even get there. Right? And if nobody told you this yet, you are allowed to enjoy the holidays as you are, like as you are right now, with nothing changed. Not when you're married again, not when you're with a partner again, not when you're in a relationship again, not when you're engaged again, not when life look different for you, not when things line up perfectly. Joy does not wait for your life to look whole. Joy will meet you right where you are. So you create it. And this part, if you have children, of course, your children never need perfection. They literally need you and your presence. That's all. I'm a mother. To my moms out there, I'm gonna speak to you for just a moment. Your children don't need somebody that's perfect, a perfect family picture. They don't need matching last name. They don't need matching pajamas with you and a significant other. If you care about it that much, then y'all take pictures, you and your children. They don't need two parents in the same household in the same room pretending either. They don't need that. Your kids need presence, love, and peace. My kids don't need me married, unhappy, and settling. They need me present though. And hear this part. If you chose peace for them, if you chose healing for them, if you chose stability over staying for the sake of keeping the family together and staying for the sake of the children, you did not fail them, you protected them. If you chose peace, if you chose healing, right? So releasing the guilt and free yourself. Healing does not require you to be miserable to prove your growth. Mm, word. You are allowed to laugh. You are allowed to create new traditions. Just because it ain't going the way that you thought it would be by now, do something different. You're allowed to do it. You are allowed to enjoy your children without feeling like something is missing. What's missing is not a person. What's missing is an old version of you, an older version of you that no longer exists. And that's okay. You don't live there no more, period. If this Christmas looked a little quieter than you imagined, then let it. And I've walked through this because had we been talking about this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I'd be feeling the same way as you are. If you are like you new to this, you going through something, a separation, a divorce, a breakup. I wouldn't feel the way that I do about it now. Ooh, quiet does not mean empty. Sometimes quiet means healing. Sometimes quiet means clarity. Sometimes quiet means God rebuilding you from the inside out. And that's just the process that you do not rush. You don't rush that process. If nobody ever told you this, or especially if nobody told you this today on Christmas, you are doing better than you think. You survived things that could have broken you. You chose growth, right? You chose growth over familiarity. You chose peace over chaos, and that matters. That matters. Mm. Your life is not wrong. Your life doesn't look wrong. It just looks different than what you thought you would have by now, where you thought you would be by now, right? Different does not mean inadequate, not enough, or deficient. It's good. I've been here. I get it. I know some of us, some of y'all are asking God, why? And this year, why am I here again? I'm still single. Everybody out here booed up and they taking pictures and family portraits. Why ain't this me? Why am I still here in the same predicament? Maybe the answer is not punishment. A lot of times we go through things and just automatically up and down. The first thing we think about is we being punished. Maybe it's preparation. Think about that. Maybe it's God pruning you. Maybe God is teaching you how to be whole before He adds anything else to you. Hmm? Maybe He's asking you to sit alone and heal, to sit still and heal. Joy lasts longer than rushed happiness. Facts. Nothing added too early will survive. Facts. That's a word too. I am I said last time. I'm on fire. Put me out. Come put me out, somebody. So when you hear this episode, ask yourself, when you hear me, what if this version of your life is not wrong? What if it isn't wrong? Even though it hurts, I know it hurts. But what if it's just honest and meant to teach you something? Think about that. Think about that. What if the version of your life right now is not wrong? I know it hurts. Yes, it hurts. But what if it's just honest? Literally, it's just meant to teach you something. Think about that. Let it teach you something. Learn a lesson so you don't have to repeat it. So, yes, the holidays do hit different when you're healing, but different does not mean inadequate. Different does not mean that you're behind. Different does not mean that you failed. That different feeling means you're brave enough to sit in the quiet and still trust God. That's a flex. That's the flex. If today look different for you, if the holidays hit different for you, that does not mean that something is missing. It does not mean that a person is missing. It just means that you've changed, and that's good. That's not loss, that's growth. So, yes, the holidays hit different when you're healing, and that's because you're no longer who you used to be. That's just that on that. I'm done, y'all. That's my spiel. Quick, easy. Like she said, quick and easy. That was good. That was good. I thought this one hit. I thought this was a good topic for today. It's literally Christmas, and hey, when you're going through some things, you're trying to heal and going through breakups and stuff, man, them holidays hit different, man. It's funny though. Literally, I was just talking to my friend, and we were talking about this how you like see all the pictures and people taking matching pajama photos and things like that, and you're like, damn, man, I'm happy for them, but come on now, Lord, what mine it? What mine it? Like Craig, what mine it? Man, I get it. I get it. I get it. I thought this was perfect for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed your day, man. I have. I mean, it's been a solid day. Can't complain about nothing. I'm not gonna hold y'all because I know it's still Christmas and everybody got some stuff going on. But if you jumped on here and joined, I appreciate you for coming through on a holiday like today. I mean, I appreciate you anyway, any day for taking out the time to come and hear what your girl got to say every time. So I do appreciate y'all. All right. This is Keena's Corner where we heal, grow, and tell the truth, even when it hurts. If this episode blessed you, please just don't listen. Please tap in with your girl. Tap in with your girl one time. Drop me a review on Apple Podcasts to my Apple Podcasters. Also, leave me a rating, just the stars. It helps more people hear this healing every single time. Until next time, y'all, stay real, be authentic, be you, be honest, stay balanced. God ain't using the perfect ones. He wants the authentic ones. So stay authentic. To anyone listening on Good Pods as well, please, if you would, make sure you rate the episode and share it with somebody who may need to hear it. I thank y'all so much for tuning in to season 11, episode 7 of Keena's Corner. This is episode 107 in total. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed delivering the message. I thank you for being here, and I thank you sincerely for being in your girl's corner. I'm Keena. I'm out. I'm signing out. I love y'all so very much. I hope you had a great Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I'll see y'all. Actually, that'll be a new year, won't it? That's 6 days. Yeah. So the next time I talk to y'all will be a new year. So Merry Christmas and I wish y'all a happy new year. But I'll talk to you the first day of the new year if the Lord says the same. I hope y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for hanging with your girl, of course, through 100 episodes. I love y'all so very much. Have a new year. Merry Christmas. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.